Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. I have this very simple card that I wanted to show you how I made. I'm using quite a bit of the retiring product that is still available, so why don't we get started? So the first thing you are going to want to do is to cut a piece of very vanilla cardstock. I cut this 4 1/4 by 11. So this is going to be a top folding card. So let's grab our Simply Scored scoring tool and we are going to score this at 5.5. The next thing that you will do is to grab your By the Shore Designer Series paper. This is in the annual catalog, and this is one of the collections that is retiring. This is just a 1/4 inch smaller than the note or than the card, so this measures 4 by 5 1/4. So I am just going to fold this, and then I am going to mount the Designer Series paper on dimensionals. Let's go ahead and put that up there. And as a reminder, the retirement list is while supplies last. So if there are some products that you see me using today and that it's like you gotta have it, then I highly recommend getting on over to my online store and purchasing them as soon as possible, just because of the limited quantity. Also, another thing that came out today is the clearance rack. They updated the clearance rack with a ton of great items, so you will want to check that out as well. All right, so I am just mounting that onto the card base where we have equal borders all the way through, all the way around. The other thing that I'm using that is retiring are our banner framelits. This is another set that just kills me. I used, let's see, I cut out the banner in Very Vanilla and I used, I think, this size. Yes, so this is the 3rd largest banner. I ran that through my Big Shot, and I am using the, what is this from? Watercolor Wishes. Watercolor Wishes stamp set. This is also retiring. This is still available. This is an all-inclusive kit. So this is the very front of the catalog. You see it comes with 20 cards, comes with everything that you need to make those cards. It comes with an acrylic block, the Stampin' Spot, this exclusive stamp set. I have used this thing to death. I have used this so much. So you can see here, that's where I got the Just a Note, and you see that I used 2 colors. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to do some masking, and the 2 ink colors that I've chosen are Dapper Denim and Calypso Coral. So I got those colors from the Designer Series paper. Now I am going to use my Mini Misty. You don't have to use this to do masking, but it just makes it super easy for me to do it. Okay, that's good. All right, so let me show you how I do the masking. I just grab a Post-it note, and I'm going to start off with just so I'm just going to tear this in half and just cover up note. And this is one of my favorite techniques to do, especially to get a lot of a color. I think it just adds something to a card when the stamp, especially when there's a lot of text, has different colors of it. So you see there that I just used the Dapper Denim ink pad, and I just inked up the just and the letter A. Now the most important thing is to remove this part. There's been many times where teaching this technique, my customers have not removed it, and then they wonder why their project gets all messed up. But so just make sure you remove that. There we go. Okay, and then what you'll do is just take, I like just to take a baby wipe, and I'm just cleaning off that ink. Okay, so what you will do is just cover up the just and the letter A, and then just come in with Calypso Coral and ink that up. And remove your Post-it note. All right, and if you see there, and I'll get a little bit closer, you can see this. I didn't get a very good impression with that, and so with this tool, I'll be able to go back over this and stamp. If I didn't have this tool, with it being photopolymer, I would be able to line it back up, which is a great feature with photopolymer. But this should work. Okay, and we've got a great impression now. All right, so now we can put this on to our card. Let's bring the card base back in. All right, and I want this to be to the left, kind of up towards the top. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and adhere this just with snail. And I'm leaving probably, I don't know, what is that, about a ½ inch on the left side showing. And then I'm going to come in with my Dapper Denim ribbon, which is retiring also. This is our ruched ribbon, in color ribbon. So I'm just going to feed that from underneath. And then I'm just going to tie a simple knot here at the top. And I want it where the ribbon kind of hides the top of the banner. And I'm just going to slide this up. Here, let me cut this off first. So I'm just going to cut that at an angle. And my knot's kind of backwards, so the pretty side's on the underside. So I'll fiddle with that once I'm done and get that right. But the finishing touch are the Settles enamel shapes. I thought these were retiring, so I was really happy to see these in the new catalog. So these are not retiring. In the sample, you see here that I used the circles, but I did a little trio. Since I don't have 3 more circles, I'm going to use the stars, which I think is perfect because this is a nautical themed collection, the by the shore, so I thought the stars were appropriate. So I'm going to start here on the right to make sure that I've got my spacing good, and I'm just going to add 3 of the enamel stars, and this is in Soft Sky. I don't know if I mentioned that color, and again, I'm getting this from the designer series paper, which I just love that it makes it so easy to figure out what colors to use. And if I can get this straight, that'll be a miracle. And then 1 more. And then our card will be all done. Really simple card. You can make these really quickly. These would be a nice little end of the teacher gift note card to make. You could take some leftover designer series paper and cover up the flap. And actually, you know what? I think I can do that really quick and show you how to do that. Okay, so let me show you how to do this really quick. So this is just a great way to use scraps. That would be cute, but so what I'm going to do is I am just going to take snail and just cover that, so then we can just make sure I've got good coverage. And I am just going to come here and just cover the flap. Make sure this is lined up straight. And then all you have to do is just come in with your scissors and just trim around the envelope flap, and you will have a cute custom envelope that matches your card. And like I said, you know, just a perfect way to use up those scraps, because sometimes we just have a lot of designer series paper, just scraps just laying around. It's too large to throw away, but it's too small to do a project. And so this is the perfect thing that you can do. All right, and there you go, just a cute little custom envelope that goes with the note card. So this was using By the Shore designer series paper, and then also the Watercolor Wishes stamp set, which of both of those items are retiring, as well as the banner framelits and the Dapper denim ribbon. And like I said, all of these items are still available. I will have this all linked in my accompanying blog post so that you can just hop on over there and shop directly from my store. And as always, if you like today's project, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the items, you can ask there, and please share this with your friends and family on Facebook and all of your other social media. I would just truly appreciate that. Thanks guys, have a great day. Bye.